What are some **** up animal facts? Male dolphins will kill a female dolphin's baby in order to force her to make them a kid. Female dolphins found the best possible way they could to counter that. Female dolphins will **** every male dolphin they can until they give birth. Why? Well, so all these males can go ho ****. Maybe that's my kid, and not only will they protect her from danger, they'll also protect the kid. So yay. Female dolphins get an army of bodyguards by **** a lot. 1. There are lizards that can literally squirt blood from their eyeballs. 2. You're more likely to be killed by a cow than a shark. 3. Petting birds turns them on. 4. Female ferrets die if they do not mate once they go into heat. 5. Lobsters' brains are located in their throats. Dolphins are intelligent enough to commit suicide. Out of sheer sexual frustration, male otters will rape baby seals if there aren't any female otters around. Tasmanian devils live in burrows. A male will break into a female's burrow and attack her. He will hold her hostage for days, biting and clawing at her, refusing to let her leave her burrow until he wears her down and lets him mate with her. Pigs will eat a human body whole, bones and all. Good for getting rid of a body. Beware of pig farmers. Sand tiger sharks eat each other while still in the womb. The mama shark has, I'm not entirely sure, at least 100 eggs, and once they hatches inside her, they'll eat each other. Usually just 1 or 2 make it to even be out of the womb. The honeybees you see in your yard are in the last 2 to 3 weeks of their lives. When a lion takes over a pride, they will kill the offspring in the pride to get rid of future rivals and send all of the lionesses into heat. Female butterflies have teeth in their reproductive systems. Barnacles have the largest size to penis ratio of any species. Horses cannot throw up. Hyenas give birth through a vagina/penis and most pups don't survive. Pelicans will walk through flocks of other birds and just pick up baby chicks and eat them alive. Parents don't do anything because they can't. Baby chicks will become cannibals if you don't keep them warm enough. Ducks and geese will gang up on and rape females. You literally have to own a certain ratio of males to females to prevent the females from being raped to death. Male giraffes will headbutt a female in the bladder until she urinates, then it tastes the pee to help it determine whether or not the female is ovulating. The cordyceps fungus grows inside an insect's body, infects the brain, and makes it kill itself, broadly speaking. Fortunately only works on insects. Fungus from The Last of Us is based on cordyceps. Some species of wasps sting and paralyze spiders and lay their eggs in them. The eggs will hatch and the baby wasps eat their way out. Very xenomorph-like. Kangaroos will drown you for the hell of it if given the opportunity. Nearly all koalas in Australia have chlamydia. When a whale takes a singular asterisk, it can fill a kiddie pool. It's also colored orange. House cat sex is basically BDSM. His penis has backward bent barbs that will hurt her when he pulls out. The pain triggers ovulation. In turn she will hit him with her paws after that. When 2 hermaphroditic flatworms are going to reproduce, they enter in a process called penis fencing to determine which one will inseminate the other. We also speak of traumatic insemination, because the one that inseminates sticks its stellate, hard penis-like structure through the body of the other to transfer sperm. You can compare it to a man sticking his penis into the abdomen of a woman to ejaculate. When female clownfish die, and there's none left to reproduce, the males will turn into females and FHCK their babies. Looking for Nemo would have been FHCKED up, if it was scientifically correct. Ducks are into homosexual necrophilia. Penguins will rape females and even assault dead corpses. Another fact, there's a bird species I forgot the name of where it kills all of its young at birth except for the strongest one. Female dragonflies fake their deaths, crashes to the ground and plays dead when stalked by an unwelcome lover. If you scare a hamster and it has babies, there's a very high chance the mother will just eat them. Male echidnas have four-headed penises, but they ejaculate out of 2 of the foreheads. And they only take their four-headed monsters out during mating season. Porcupine sex. When the female is ready to mate, she'll present her hindquarters and curve her tail over her back, so that her quills don't impale the male. She'll also lay the rest of her quills flat against her body, allowing the male to mount her briefly with little danger. There's something called a tarantula hawk, and it is neither a tarantula nor a hawk but a wasp, and it has the most painful sting of any insect. The name tarantula hawk is not a Stone Dude Mean style nickname, based on it being a flying tarantula, but is derived from it preying on tarantulas. The reason it preys on tarantulas is to use them as incubators for its eggs. It stings the tarantula between the legs, drags it into a burrow, lays an egg on it, and then covers the burrow. The larva hatches and the burrows into the tarantula's abdomen. It begins feeding. It is careful to avoid internal organs so as to keep the tarantula alive as long as possible. Eventually it emerges as a developed enough wasp and bids the tarantula adieu. My 7-year-old told me about the tarantula hawk this morning in Carline. Fortunately I don't believe she learned the part about the wasp larva daycare. Lots of people seem to have the misconception that humans are somehow worse than animals because humans often do terrible things to each other. Well, so do animals. Animals engage in a wide variety of behaviors, including war, slavery, rape, necrophilia, and so on. The fact that female hyenas have pseudopenises. Male ducks will rape chase females. The Arctic hare will happily eat whatever dead meat it can find if there is no other food source available to it, even their own kind. In Tasmanian devil mating season, the male has to beat the female into submission. If he fails, the female beats the male up. Ducks do despicable duties with deformed dicks. Think of your typical house cat. Now imagine its head was the size of your head. Imagine its body was proportionate to that head. If that were real, it would not hesitate to kill you and then eat you. Guckety. Frogs use their eyeballs to assist in swallowing food. Ducks will cannibalize, generally out of boredom. Polar bear livers are inedible, because if you were to eat it, you'd get vitamin A poisoning which can cause hair loss, but damage and in rare cases, death. A swan's wing can break your arm. Penguins may get so down bad they'll rape dead corpses or even the ground. The phenomenon known as spider rain is real. There is a timer where it counts how long until climate change is irreversible. The time is at 7 years, meaning by 2029 climate change cannot be stopped. Animals has a rare chance to be born half female half male, which is called a genandromorph. When a whale gets too old, it'll be too weak to go back up for air, so they will inevitably drown. Chimpanzees are so dangerous they are usually killed on sight at zoos. If they escape as tranquilizers will only anger them. There are species of ants that enslave other species of ants. This whole thread is testament to why appeal to nature is a logical fallacy. Just because an animal does something doesn't mean it's okay for us to do. Some species of bearded dragon can squirt blood from their eyes. Imitation vanilla comes from beaver anal gland juice. Sea otters rape baby seals. Dolphins use dead fish to masturbate.